and welcome to the team. My name is Julianna Beavan and my background is in the corporate environment. So I was one of these ladies trying to climb that corporate ladder because I wanted to feel successful. And I thought that if I felt successful, I'd feel happy. But it didn't work like that for me, unfortunately, because all that happened was lots of stress came my way. I ended up very, very unhappy. I was spending more time with my boss than I was my family, so there was definitely something wrong there. So I was looking for a change, and I came across Forever and immediately saw that this was going to get me out of the rat race and provide me with everything I was looking for and more. And all that's happened over the course of building my business is that it's helped me achieve all those things. I'm delighted to be talking you through what I believe one of the most important things that you'll ever do when starting out in your business, and that's setting goals. See, I remember when I first started my business and I found this part the hardest part. I just couldn't get to grips with setting goals. And it was probably because, like you, I wasn't used to setting goals. And I was a little bit worried about thinking about what I wanted to achieve just in case I didn't achieve it. So I just played it safe and bumbled along. Little did I know, though, that this would be the huge factor that would stop me from moving my business forward. And 2 years into my business, I wasn't moving anywhere. So I just decided to do what the successful people did, and that was set goals. I still found it difficult, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do to help me move forward. I mean, let's face it, if you were in a car driving to a destination that you've never been to before, you wouldn't just get in the car and hope for the best, would you? No, you would plan your route. How long will it take you? What's the best route to miss rush hour, etc. You would have planned it. And if you didn't, I guarantee you'd be sat there now still driving around in circles. See, that's what happens in life. If we don't know the end destination, we don't have a focus to get there, then we don't know where we are going. And we overcome that by setting goals and starting with the end in mind. So have you thought about your end? Have you thought about where you would like to be in 5 years' time? Are you clear about what your main objective is at the moment? Do you know what you want to have achieved in 3 months or in 1 month or in 7 days and even by the end of each day? And if you want success, you need to set goals, because without goals, you'll lack focus and direction. You see, goal setting will not only allow you to take control of the direction in your life, it also gives you the benchmark for you to know whether you're actually succeeding. And to achieve your goals, you need to know how to set them. You can't just simply say, I want, and then expect it to happen. The goal setting is a process that starts with careful consideration of what you want to achieve and ends with a lot of hard work to actually do it. In between, there are some great steps to take that will help you get there. And knowing these steps will allow you to focus on goals for you to achieve them. There are 5 golden rules of goal setting. Number 1, set goals that motivate you. When you set goals yourself, it is important that they motivate you. This means making sure that they are important to you and that there is a value in achieving them. If you have little interest in the outcome or they're irrelevant given the larger picture, then the chances are you won't be putting the work in to make them happen. And the chances of you achieving them are slim, and motivation is key to achieving goals. Set goals that relate to your main priorities in life. You see, without this type of focus, you can end with far too many goals, leaving you little time to devote to each one. Achieving goals needs commitment, so to maximise your success, you need to feel a sense of urgency and have an I must do this attitude. See, when you don't have this, you risk putting off what you need to do to make the goal a reality. And this will leave you feeling disappointed and frustrated with yourself, and both of which are demotivating. And you can end up in a very destructive, I can't do anything or be successful at anything frame of mind. So to make sure your goal is motivating, write down why it's valuable and why it's important to you. Number 2, set SMART goals. You've probably heard of SMART goals already, but do you always apply the rule? You know, the simple fact is that goals need to be powerful. They should be designed to be SMART. And SMART stands for the following: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So set specific goals. You know, your goal must be clear and well-defined. Vague or generalised goals are unhelpful because they don't provide sufficient direction. Remember, you need goals to show you the way. Make it as easy as you can to get where you want to go by defining precisely where you want to end up. Set measurable goals. Include precise amounts, dates in your goals so that you can measure your degree of success. If your goal is simply designed as to become successful, how will you know when you've become successful? And without a way of measuring your success, you miss out on the celebration that comes with knowing that you've actually achieved something great. Set attainable goals. Make sure that it's possible to achieve the goals that you've set. If you set a goal that you have no hope of achieving, you'll only demoralise yourself, and that will affect your confidence. However, resist the urge to set goals that are too easy. Achieving a goal that you didn't have to work hard for can then make you fear setting goals in the future and carry on the risk of not achieving them. By setting realistic yet challenging goals, you hit the balance that you need. And these are the types of goals that require you to raise the bar, and they will bring you the greatest personal satisfaction. Set relevant goals. Goals should be relevant to the direction that you want your life and business to take. So by keeping goals aligned with this, then you'll develop the focus that you need to want to get ahead and do what you want. Set widely scattered and inconsistent goals, and you'll fritter your time away and your life away. Set time-bound goals. Your goals must have a deadline. Again, this means you know when you can celebrate your success. When you are working on a deadline, your sense of urgency increases and achievement will come much, much quicker. Step 3, set goals in writing. The physical act of writing down your goal makes it real and tangible. You have no excuse for forgetting about it. And as you write, use words like I will instead of would like or might. So for example, I will achieve manager. Not, I would like to achieve manager. The first goal statement has power and you can see yourself achieving manager. The second lacks passion and gives you the excuse if you get sidetracked. If you use a to-do list, make yourself a to-do list template. And that has all your goals at the top of it so you can see them. Post your goals in visible places to remind yourself every day of what you intend to do. Put them on your walls, your desk, your computer monitor, your bathroom mirror, refrigerator as a constant reminder of what you want to achieve. Step 4, make an action plan. Now this step is often missed off in the process of goal setting. You get so focused on the outcome that you forget to plan all the steps that are needed along the way. So by writing out the individual steps and then crossing each one off as you complete it, you'll realise how you're making progress towards your ultimate goal. And this is especially important if your goal is a long-term goal and a big and demanding goal. Step 5, stick with it. Remember, goal setting is an ongoing activity, not just a means to an end. Build in reminders to keep yourself on track and make sure that you have regular time slots available to review your goals and your progress. Your end destination may remain quite similar over a long term, but the action plan you set for yourself along the way can change. So goal setting is much more than simply just saying you want something to happen. Unless you clearly define exactly what you want and understand why you want it in the first place, your odds of success are lower. By following the 5 golden rules of goal setting, then you can set goals with confidence and enjoy the satisfaction that comes along with knowing that you've achieved what you've set out to do. So all that's left to do is go and set those goals, and I wish you every success in your goal setting and your forever business.